EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight, we wrap up Wild Card Weekend. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions on Monday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First down 10 at their own 27-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Barkley. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Is good. Makes the score Eagles 7, Lions nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
35, it's 1st and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 15-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Now you quickly to Laporta on the RPO. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, like blitzing, a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 20.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't happen the time in the obvious. Don't help with the...
120. Now, Goff. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
We go. 4 now.
Gibbs. And he goes down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
No time, set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw is Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Penix. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. 1 quarter complete here in this Monday finale on Wild Card Weekend. 7-3 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 3rd down and 12.
It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hold on. Check. DC.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. You might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return.
Velus Jones on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Penix. To the left outside and taken in by Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's third down and a few inches. Plan. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field. Just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And
To throw again, it's Penix. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go. Go.
Now Penix. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That is Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't let it on, and he takes it on himself.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's first and 10.
Of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. He's taken down behind the line on that one.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That's good.
It is a huge play for Detroit. 38 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Goff to throw. Forced out wide. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jackson now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So the Eagles lose their first time out here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jake Elliott to kick
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's a designed run, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about one. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me.
Second down and 8.
Come on. Set. 19.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. On first and 10, here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
At the Lions' 38-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
First and goal at the
Barkley
1-yard line.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Drew, it's why you gotta be so clutch in this game.
Make it 3 touchdowns. Now remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike,
Jonathan
this is
Ravens
what
count.
every offense is searching for out of the running back positions. Can you impact the game equally
Minus 9 or 6.
through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Cut. 180. 2 for 1. 2 for 2.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Go tonight.
Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's a short one caught by Laporta. That's a nice pickup for a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
14 yards.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in his postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. Give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. What does all that mean? What's that?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Going now, Penix on first down. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5. At their 49-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, it's Goff. least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ric Flair. Slam.
He'll go. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
For the Lions, first down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field positions to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
18, go!
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll get this complete, and that's Jordan Akins. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
The Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard
Here's Goff.
line.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Here comes second down. Here's Goff. On target to Laporta. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line.
6-yard gain on the
An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Another try, second and 10.
25-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Goff. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time fighting.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions have cut the deficit to 5.
42. Lions 37. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. The Lions called their first time out, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Now Charbonnet. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.